Is it working? Is it working? Maybe. Hello. Oh shit. Hello. 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 Oh no, I didn't think I didn't think people would actually join. Oh god. Um um hello. Konnichiwa. uh I didn't I just wanted this to be like a test stream, not like a I didn't expect people to actually join. Um so this is a bit oops. No, I'm not doing like a VTuber thing. I'm doing like I just well, I mean like um what is it? I was wanting to make a live 2D thing just like for fun, and I did. So I made it, and now I just wanted to like test it. I'm not. This isn't like a character of me. This is just like a character I wanted to draw. So it's not like a it's not like my persona or something. um. Oh God, I. Oh, thanks for the super chat. um. Yeah, I. Anyway, I was just gonna like draw a bit. I figured out how to stream my iPad to my PC. So I was gonna like just stream a bit and draw a bit and see how that goes. um, and yeah, I drew this VTuber character too. It's not me, like I said. It's just like a random character that I decided to draw. But I drew this one as well. I drew this one on my iPad too, which kind of led to some issues when I was doing the live 2D model, because I guess there's compatibility issues. um, but yeah, yeah. um, anyway, こんにちは。日本人の方いらっしゃったらいらっしゃい。but I drew this picture like yesterday. Um, so one second. Actually, I'm not sure if the drawing is still recording. One second. Let me pause this. Oh yeah, stop. I'm using like a program that mirrors my what's it called? Mirrors my iPad, and so apparently it might sometimes just stop. So yeah. So I did the rigging and everything myself. Which was I started doing it. What was it? Like two? No, yeah, 2 days ago. I have the I have the iPad like drawing file here. I can show you guys that I actually did it a few days ago. Um, Here, one sec. Browser. Is it working? No, not yet. Not yet. One second. I swear this was working like 5 minutes ago. And now that I'm streaming, it's like no. Uh, one second. Uh, oh, there we go. Yeah, so this is where I drew the model in Procreate. And you can see I have a bunch of layers here of all the different parts. um, they're not named because it was gonna be too much work. In sorry, my brain. In Procreate, it's like way too annoying to rename all the layers and stuff, so I just kind of left them like this, like a mess, and I split up the like left and right side in Photoshop on my PC later. So it's uh yeah, the colors are it's because of the capture thing. It looks like this on PC. I don't know why it looks so different. um but what was I saying? Oh, for the compatibility issues, I don't know if maybe I don't know how many people care about this, but if you can export as a PSD in Procreate, but if you just export it in Procreate, then as a PSD and then throw it into Live2D, you'll have issues where the texture file won't properly create, and it'll be like all pixely. And I thought I was having that issue too, but I guess because I put it into Photoshop and then exported it again as like a new PSD, even though I was having those issues, when I actually exported the texture atlas, like in the texture atlas it was all pixelated, but when I actually exported it, it was fine. So yeah, I guess like if you are exporting it from Procreate, you might just want to make sure to run it through Photoshop also, maybe. Like before you import it into Live2D. I don't know. I'm using the free 40-day trial or whatever. What is it? I can see when I made this. About yeah, so I made this, or okay, so actually no, it's been a few more days. I don't know how time works anymore. It's been a few other days. I've been like just doing Live2D all day for like a week now, I guess. But yeah, so I started drawing this on the 5th, which was 4 days ago. So yeah, I drew it and I rigged it. I drew it, I learned Live2D, and I rigged it in 4 days. I still need to do a few more things for the rig though, but yeah, that's what happens when you have no sense of time and you just look at something for 8 hours a day. Yeah, so it's yeah, that's my attention span. That's how I also do like covers. I'll just do a cover in like 2 days because I just do nothing but that for like 2 days. um, yeah, it's really just my attention span. That is my secret power. Oh wait. Oh shit. Wait. Fiesta fan. My deep lore. Yeah, that's my deep lore. Oh my god. Wait, who is this? Which person is this? um for my for the webcam, oh, what is this? I'm using oh my god, I can't even read this from here. I'm using an HD like 1080p HD webcam that one of my friends got me like years ago. I don't even know how many years ago. It was like 6 or 7. It's a Logitech one. I'm sorry. I wish I could actually tell you like what live webcam it is, but I don't remember. Oh yeah. I remember you mainly I think it's Pebbles was how I remembered you at the time. My God, it's been so many years. It's been forever. I don't know. I think I made a post on there like 2 years ago being like, hey, anyone remember this site? And like a few people replied. um one sec. Let me make a new canvas so I can draw something. I'm just showing you just this project file the whole time. Okay. um uh and for the sorry, I don't think I even mentioned. For the live 2D, I'm using what's it? PR Live, I think. I have animes, but you need like what is it? You need like the subscription to use the transparent background, and I I don't want to do the subscription. So, and also I feel like the tracking for PR Live's better, so I don't know. I'm using this for now. But um I was thinking about using like my phone, but I only have an Android phone, and there's VTube Studio, but my for the Android version they only support the mouth tracking and stuff and the face tracking, but they don't have the eye and the like eyebrow tracking. So until they like add that, because I have a Pixel 4, so that has the AR tracking stuff. So I think they can eventually implement it, but it's not implemented right now. um, yeah, when it, yeah, I actually I also logged on to Fiesta like it was like almost a year ago, I think. Me and my friend, I didn't actually know he used to play Fiesta too, and he was like way younger, and I didn't know that he used to play, and so we both were like, what if we just like play this game again, like from level one, and just see the nostalgia. And we played from level one to I think we got to like level 50 before he was like, okay, I'm out, I'm bored. I kept leveling to like 60, and then the XP went to back to normal because I guess they had boosted. Sorry for any non-Fiesta answer. I guess they had boosted the XP up to level 60 to get people to like play again. Um, it was a really fun experience though. It only took like maybe a week to get to level 60, whereas like back in 2008, whenever that was, it would take like months to get to level 60. I was also like an actual child, so maybe that was just my perception of time at the time. um, yeah. It's I know that they have it for the iPhone, or the newer iPhones, and I know that the like Pixel 4 and some of the other newer Android phones have the AR capability. I think it's the issue with like the coding is not compatible, or like they have to code it differently for it to work on the Android AR stuff. So I don't know. If they put it in, then I'll try that. But for now I'll just keep using this. Yeah. um that's it. Oh, I actually had all my characters still. When I logged in, I had all my characters because I guess at some point when they had, oh my god, motorcycle, stop. Um, when there was, what is it? Oh my god, when they changed like services, I did the transfer, so I had all of my characters, which was really weird because I also saw the pages and pages of um, cash shop stuff that I never used. And I don't want to think about how much money is just sitting in that account with like 30-day mounts and outfits that I never used. And it was horrible. um, Yeah. I haven't really used Utao much at all. I've been so caught up in using Vocaloid and using SynthV and stuff. I mean, that was like this month that I started using SynthV more, um but yeah, I don't know. I got too comfy with Vocaloid. It's too comfy for me. It's then I go back to Utao and it's like, man, this is clunky. Like I know the voice banks are like more versatile and there's more I can do with them, but it's like mixing also is just like a whole nother hurdle that Utao has that I just don't want to think about sometimes. um, I should draw something, huh? 私 VTuber じゃないかこれとりあえずキャラを作って、ライブ 2D を作っただけだから別に私の VTuber とかそういうわけじゃないからただ前からフェイスリーグとか使って、ライブ 2D とかを動かした動いたことあるから、別に初めてってわけじゃないからうんうんうん yeah, I'm looking for. Wait, one question at a time. Uh, for Miku NT, yeah, I've tried her a bit. I like her, but I want to wait until they keep updating her because I think she has a lot of promise, and I think there's a lot of potential for her. Um, and I know that Krypton can. It's their own thing now, so they can just keep going. Like they can just keep adding stuff, and I think that's really awesome, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they do. But yeah, I'm waiting for them to kind of like go further and test their limits and stuff. Um, and so you're just looking at like blank screen here. But I mean, I guess I don't have to be drawing the whole time. I can just talk. That's also fine. It's just I just wanted to kind of. I haven't streamed in a long time, so um, I wanted to do that. And yeah, for Synth V, I'm really looking forward to just like this whole year. I think there's going to be a lot of really interesting new voice banks and new AI voice banks. That's the thing I'm really interested in now. Before I'd used Saki AI, I wasn't really interested in the AI voice banks because I was like, oh no, it's gonna do everything for me. I'm not gonna have anything I can do. It's not gonna be like, I won't be able to, have fun with it. But there's a lot of it just kind of made the transitions better, and it still is pretty much like a blank slate to me. So there's still tons of stuff I can do. So um, I guess it yeah, like I kind of just am looking forward to all the AI banks this year. I'm not sure if I like I don't know if it's rude, but I don't know if I care about the standard voice banks that much. I'm kind of just looking at the like I've had enough of standard voice banks. I think it's good that they're making them for people who want them, but like if I want a standard voice bank like that, then I'll use like Utao or I'll use Vocaloid or something. But if like because they are making the AI banks, I want to use those because it just makes the like the note transitions. It does that for me, and I can adjust them if I don't like them. But like I don't have to do the small work of like fixing every note up and stuff. I can just focus on like doing the singing style that I want to make, and I don't have to think about all the smaller stuff. Oh, thank you for that. あ、いや、日本語の方がいいか。スーパーチャットありがとうございます。but yeah, I'm looking forward to the AI stuff. And yeah, I made this I made this model myself. Yeah, I'm really what is it? I'm really looking forward to English voice banks because like I don't know. I feel like I still don't really like any of like the vocal synth English voice banks. I feel like like the AI voice banks are really going to be what pushes English vocal synth in like a direction that is maybe it's rude, but like listenable. I'm sorry, but like it's still really rough for me to it's I can't show like English voice banks to people who don't listen to Vocaloid and be like, hey, listen to this thing that sounds good. It's like I don't know. I need it to get to a point where like with Vocaloid I feel like I can show people my Vocaloid stuff or my Utao stuff and be like, hey, like this is how like it sounds. I don't know. The English stuff is just sounds too uncanny still. It doesn't sound it's not something that you can close your eyes and listen to and like it feels like a person is potentially singing it. I don't know. I don't know. But if they make English AI banks, I think it'll be really I don't know. I hope it will be a lot better than what we've seen so far for English banks, but we'll have to see. Oh, then well, thanks for the super chat. Yeah, I like Eleanor. I think if she has like more pitches, even as a standard bank, she could be pretty good. But yeah, if she gets an AI bank, I think she could potentially be like really good. But we'll have to see. I'm not like calling anything amazing before I actually hear it. Is what I learned from Vocaloid 5. I need to hear it first before I get all hyped. あ、カエルをなぜかわしたのですか？えっとね、藤井風さん、すごく、なんて言うんだろうね。なんか同じ、まあ同じ年じゃないけど、結構違いだから、なんだろうね。藤井風さんの曲、すごく好きで、なんだろうね。もう、ずっと聴いてて、実は私一番好きなのは、もうええわなんだけど、やっぱり帰ろうも、なんか私の考え方とちょっと似てるなって思って、その理由でカバーしたいなって思った。正直、藤井風さんがデビューしてから、もうずっとずっと、風さんの曲をループしてるんだよ。もうずっと永遠ループだよ。あーあ、ええスーパーチャットありがとうございます。わ、びっくりした。わ、ありがとうございます。助かります。まだ仕事、見つかってないので、本当に助かります。てかまだ、全然かけてないな。I'm I'm not a fairy. I like cat ears and bunny ears and stuff. I'm actually kind of surprised I didn't try making a character with cat ears because I've always liked like fox characters or cat characters. Bring Castle for life. But um, I don't know. This was a character that I had already drawn before. So I just wanted to what is it? I wanted to make a character that I already had drawn up. ちょっと待って。どこだ I have the original drawings that I did for this character. The design changed a bit, but where is it? Where is it? Where is it? あ、これね。これ、結構前が描いてたキャラで、ちょっとデザイン変わったけど。So this is the original design I drew like a few, like bunch of months ago. I, uh, but yeah, I changed the design a bit because I didn't want to deal with more parts, but eh. Yeah, I wanted to have like a carrot, a carrot shield and a carrot lance, but I didn't actually want to like do that for live 2D, so I didn't. But yeah. Yeah, it's a little heavy on the thighs, I guess. But I that's how I draw. I just give every girl I draw just big old booty, you know. But one sec, let me change back to the other canvas. um, いや、まあ、実はね、私やっぱり作るのが好きだから、いろんなことをしてみたいなって思ってるから、なんか新しいものを見つかったら、もう一生懸命やってみようって思ってるから。まあ、ライブ 2D もね、数日前から作ってて、まあそういう意味で同じかな。Trying to find a comfortable position because I don't have like a thing for my iPad, so I'm just sitting here. I'm trying to find a comfortable position to draw. Because if I look down, the tracking kind of gets lost. So まあね、なんかやっぱりね、やりたいことがあれば、まあとりあえずやってみないとやってみないとできないかできるかわかんないし。楽器はね、全然全然できないよ。一つも弾けない。ピアノとかも全然無理だし、ギターを、なんだっけ、高校の時はちょっとだけ、授業を取ってたんだけど、全然ダメで、えっと、実はね、ギターを弾く時は、絶対、寝ちゃうっていうことになっちゃってだから、ギターをちょっとやめちゃった。ギターをやめて、まあ、最初から多分無理だと思うけど。うん。楽器はちょっと無理かな。uh, I think a lot of people just want to try the VTuber thing. I've been following it for a long time, and I've used FaceTrig before and stuff for live streams. So in my defense, I'm not like really doing a VTuber thing. I'm just I don't know. ありがとうございます。私もいつかカラオケに行って歌ってみたい。まあやっぱりアメリカだと、ジョイサウンドとかあんまりないからね。歌いたくてもいけない。そうそうそう。カラオケ配信できてます。やっと。なんだっけ、11月ぐらい で、カラオケ配信開始だった。恋するビームはまだそれももうちょっと、いろいろやらないと入れないんだけどあ、スーパーチャットありがとうございますありがとうございます。Oh, I realized I didn't answer someone's question before. For Japanese, I kind of started really just I started learning Japanese. Well, I kind of like was interested before because I was a weeb, but um, but like I started really learning or like self learning in 2012 because when I posted the Ritsu cover for Error, I got a lot of Japanese people like trying to talk to me. Well, not trying to talk to me, but like would give me comments and stuff and try to talk to me on Twitter, and I couldn't understand them. So I was like, I need to learn because I want to talk to these people. Um, so that uh, inspired me, I guess, to start learning. But when I say learning, I really just what was it? I just like followed a bunch of people on Twitter and like tried to read everything and tried to like reply to people in Japanese, and that was like how I got all my vocabulary. And then after that I realized I should probably take some sort of class, so I went to a community college nearby. I was still in high school, but I took a college class on the side for beginning Japanese, and then um, yeah, I just like kept doing self study, and um, yeah, I just kept self studying, and then I took a second Japanese course. I think like junior year. I think because it wasn't offered like all the time. And by that time, I was already okay at speaking, kind of, and I could read a good amount. And then after, well, well, I'm getting a call. One, I'll call. Oh, sorry, mom. um, I just totally lost my train of thought. And then I went to where was I? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, and then I went to Japan for uh, for a year. Sorry, my brain is my brain is still trying to um remember. But yeah, I think if you want to start learning, I definitely see just getting involved in a Japanese community, or like trying to connect with some people um, in a community and connect with some Japanese people in that community, just so that it's more fun if you are practicing talking about something that you enjoy. For me, it was talking about vocal synth stuff, and that was fun for me to push myself because I wanted to talk about things, but I didn't know how. So I was like, well, I need to figure out how I can say like I like this utao or something, or oh, I really like tuning. Like I wanted to figure out how to um, you know convey stuff to people who also were interested in the same thing as I was. um, no, I called her earlier and she didn't pick up, and so I guess she called back. I just wanted to say hi. It was me who called her first, but she didn't pick up. um, but yeah, there's also like I know a lot of people use Genki. I don't remember what textbook like I use in my original class. But I heard that that's good for beginners. But yeah, like I didn't really follow the textbook. I just I just tried. Oh yeah, and having like a conversation partner is really good as well. I think because it really forces you to I don't know, to like have an actual, to actually force yourself into situations where you have to think and you can't fall back on English, because I think a lot of people will like be talking and then they'll be like, oh, I don't know this word, and they'll fall back to English. And if you're talking to someone who doesn't know English, that won't help you. So you have to like really push. It puts you in a situation where you have to push yourself, and you have to think of how do I say this, or how do I describe how the word that I don't know, and that, you know, is a really good learning experience, I think. But you can't get there until you you have some of the basics. Sorry, I don't know. That's not really a clear answer. I'm sorry. um, um, いや、これは、なんだっけ。自分の前から描いてたキャラだけで、ライブ 2D を作ってみたいなって思って、とりあえず、まあ、キャラデザインあまり今考えたくないから前に作ったやつを使おうかなって思ったんだけど、まあ、正直正直、声とあまり合ってない気がするから、多分、まあ別にキャラとして、まあ自分のキャラとしてあまり使わないかもしれない。まあ新しいやつを作ったら、そっちに移動しちゃおうかな。でもまあ、今のところはこれを使う予定かな。うっせぇわもういいね。でもそれカバーしようかなって思ってたんだけど、やっぱりめっちゃ難しい。ちょっとだけやってみたんだけど、うん、めっちゃ難しい。ええ for what is it? For the Live 2D, I'm using PRPR Live. I think it's called. It's on Steam. It's free. I bought the $10 DLC, but it's not. I don't. It didn't really work better for me, so I switched back. So maybe don't buy the DLC. But it depends on your live or your webcam probably though. I don't know. Maybe mine isn't good enough. I don't know. Yeah, I rigged it. I rigged the model myself too. It was something I wanted to try for a long time. I tried it before actually, like a long time ago, or not long. It was like 2 or 3 years ago. I tried making a model of Tomi, my Utao, uh, but the art wasn't really good, and I didn't know how to split up the layers properly, um, so it didn't really work. So like I didn't know that I had to have like the upper and the lower um, eyelid stuff, so I didn't do that. And so I ended up having a lot of issues, uh, and so it did not work out. um, I think I just like understand. I don't know. I haven't touched this program in like 2 or 3 years, but I feel like I understood it better this time. あ、そうね。私も私も日本語を話すと、ちょっと声のピッチがちょっと高くなっちゃうんだよね。なぜかわかんないけど。まあ、多分、私が、日本語を、練習したときは、よく、JK とか友達は結構同じ年だったから、多分、そういうせいで似てるような声になっちゃったかもしれない。Yeah, I think if like if you're learning Japanese really you just need to just like stick to it because I think um Yeah. I think if you just like keep pushing yourself, I think the important thing is to push yourself, because if you get too comfortable in your current language level, then you'll never keep improving. And I have actually found myself kind of like in that spot recently. I feel like my language level hasn't really increased a lot because I'm just like, I don't know, I'm not pushing myself to talk about topics that I don't know the vocabulary for. Um, so yeah, it's just pushing yourself is really how you get better, I think. And of course, like looking at textbook materials and stuff, but yeah. I I don't know about Atomi. Yeah, maybe I should turn this into a Tomy drawing. Wait, as a prayer circle for Tomy. I'll draw. I'll draw. Make this into Tomy. Um, like I want to eventually revive her, maybe, but I don't know. I don't know. Recording it's out is so much trouble now. I had so much power when I was younger. I feel like I had so much motivation. Now I'm like, ah, oh, it's a pain. Ah, oh, it's a pain. Uh, I do get Nihongo Jozu a bit, but um, I feel like it used to happen more, and now it's kind of like people are just like, "How long have you been?" So Nihongo Jozu, I get like, "How long have you been studying for?" I don't know if that's. I guess that's like a level up. Bro, I don't know hands. I'm just gonna not do that actually. Wait. Oh wait, someone asked earlier. I didn't even answer them. For lines, I tend to just what is it? I for like drawing or for sketching, I just use this pencil, and then for lines, I'll use like either the studio pen or I'll use Tinderbox. I use Tinderbox for the Rin art stuff. For the for Koisu Devine, but but that also has a little bit of like noise on it. I don't know, noise. Is that the right word? Um, like artifacts. So Studio Pen's more comfy, I guess, or more like high quality. But I don't know. I'm still trying to like figure out an ideal pen. But I like sketching with this pencil though. Yeah, I've been well. I used to do my art in Clip Studio, but ever since I got ever since I got an iPad, I've like not gone back. I even my mom. I'm sorry, mom. My mom got me for like my birthday, and no, it was like for Christmas. Um, she got me a display tablet like 2 years ago, 2 years, 3 years ago. No, 2 years ago. She got me a display tablet, and I tried it and I liked it. Um, and then I got an iPad. My boyfriend got me an iPad. My mom did not give me an iPad. um, they're wonderful people. But uh, yeah, I can't go back. The iPad's like way more comfy to draw with, and I feel like it's way easier to like pick up and just doodle and then like put it down. I don't know. I'm sorry, Mom. I appreciate the present. I just like it's more comfy. Sometimes I can draw amazing hands, and sometimes it's like, nah. Shit, no, I'm not gonna. Mm. あ、いや、前から作ったキャラだけで、別に自分を、なんて言うんだろうね。まあ、うん、キャラクターかな。前から作ってたキャラクター。Yeah, yeah, that having hand gestures is like that's the thing. Like I never got like a remote for the display tablet. So like when I want to flip things or like move things, I have to use my mouse and it's just I mean there's like the shortcuts on the side of the tablet. But it's still like kind of chunky, not chunky, chunky, clunky. What are words? Yeah, it's like still kind of clunky. I don't know. It's hard for me to use. And I should probably just use it more, but like iPad's more comfy. So iPad's just more comfy. So I've been using that. Yeah, so to mirror my screen, I'm using a screen mirroring app. If you just look in like the App Store, um, it's you can mirror. There's like a bunch of different there's a bunch of different apps that you can download or buy to mirror your screen. I'm using it over a network, but you can also do it where it's like connected to your PC and mirroring it that way. But yeah, I'm doing it over network. So that's the way that there's the least amount of delay between the mirroring. So uh, for mm, for like New Year's resolutions, I think I mentioned it on my Twitter before, but like I'm really bad at like sometimes I'll start something and I'll get like 99% done and there'll just be like a little bit left and then I just like don't finish it. If you're anyone from my Patreon knows because like I post my work in progresses and yeah, people on my Patreon they know. They get to hear some things I actually like do follow through and post the finished versions of like soon after, and some things I'm like, here's a new thing I'm working on, and then and then it just goes into the abyss. So yeah, I'd really like to get better at like actually following through and finishing things completely because I think it's like because I post it, I feel like I've posted it and I can be done, and then I never touch it again, and I think that's something that I need to change. I think. I know this art is like very messy. I'm not. I still have to figure out the logistics of like streaming and drawing at the same time. Oh, you remember? How did your design go? I'm sorry, Toby. my dead daughter. It was like something like this. I'm sorry. For I guess how long I've been studying for 2012, so god. Like 9 years. I don't think time should work like that actually. I think time is no longer valid. uh, we'll say that 2021 hasn't happened yet. So like 8 years of studying, but there's like some years that I didn't really study that hard. So, but yeah, like 8 years since I started learning Japanese. Yeah. Someone, someone asked Konosuba or ReZero. I think I don't know. Konosuba was very comfy. ReZero is like just suffering. Um, but I don't know. Maybe if Subaru was like a little better, a little better of a character, I would say that I'd like ReZero more. But yeah, I think Konosuba is probably better. I don't know. Subaru can be a little bitch. he needs to he needs to dedicate himself to one character trait or the other. He can either be he can't like do all this character development and be like I'm a big boy now, and then an episode later he's like actually nah. Actually nah. I'm back to being a little bitch. um uh what was I saying? I'm not gonna do like a debut stream. I'm not I'm not like doing a VTuber thing. This is just kind of a way for me to still interact without, actually showing my face. But I don't really plan on doing any actual VTuber stuff. I don't really want to stream games or anything. Or like have a persona. I'm not into that, I think. Maybe that will change eventually, but as it is now, I not really not really do it. I like to watch other people, not myself though. Yeah, I like Tensei Slime. I like that a lot. I watched that. Um I think the second season is coming out soon, which I'm looking forward to. But I don't is it out this season? I haven't checked this season's anime at all yet. So yeah, I'm still looking into it. Oh, Red Sky. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, Tommy is living living still in the world of my iPad. The voice bank's still up, but it's like not very good, so I don't think it's worth using at this point. Oh, the next season? Oh wait, because I know ReZero is also getting another or the continuation. I don't know. I can't remember if that's this season or next season though. I've all I've been watching is what is it? Higurashi Go is all I've been watching this season. I have or last season I haven't watched anything else because I don't know. I was too focused on Higurashi, and I've also been playing a lot of I'm playing a lot of Genshin Impact, so you know, don't get time for anime. that's that's actually false, but yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I did actually get my account back. I did get my account back. It was all safe. I'm all good now. They hadn't even logged in, so that's nice. Cause I was scared I had like lost everything, but it's fine. Yeah, just got my getting to level 90, so I'm almost AR 51. So if anyone plays that tells you how much I've played. And that was with 2 weeks of not being able to play because I was hacked. I think I had this conversation with my boyfriend yesterday. I think I'm 24. I think I might be 23. I don't remember. Yeah, I've seen the I've seen the Yuji Sanji wailing videos. What's his name? Kanae? Kanae? He's pretty crazy. I for one have not wailed. And I have Zhongli, Kaching, Mona. Oh, and I got Albedo the other day. I didn't even want him, and now my pity's reset. I didn't even want him, and now my pity's reset. So, yeah. Yeah, I used to play a lot more games. I feel like I haven't been playing recently, but I used to play like um I've played a lot of MMOs in the past. That's something that I cannot deny at all. um and like what was it? Last year I played like the Final Fantasy VII remake. I was replaying Final Fantasy VII original. Still I'm almost done with that. And what else? What else came out last year? A lot came out last year. Oh, Dragon Quest 10 or no, sorry, Dragon Quest 10's the MMO. Dragon Quest 11, I cleared that. Not that I haven't tried the Switch one or the remastered version or whatever, and then they ported it to PC. I played the one that was on Steam first. I haven't tried the one with like the 2D mode. But yeah, I used to play like a lot of MMOs. I played a ton of Blade and Soul, which is anyone who's followed my art for a while knows that I'm like a huge Hyuntae Kim fan. He's the one who did the art for Blade and Soul, the original art. I've been a huge fan of his art for a long time, and he does Destiny Child art, which I've also been a huge fan of for a long time. So. And right now, in terms of gacha games, I always have like Starlight Stage and Million Live and what is it? And like Project Sekai like installed, and I kind of just like sometimes play them, and I log in for like the free 10 rolls and stuff. But other than that, I haven't really. Oh, and I've been playing. Oh, I used to play Blue Oath a good amount. That's like another boat girl game. It's a Chinese boat girl game. But Yeah, I haven't been playing a ton recently. I've just been playing. Well, I've been playing Genshin Impact, and that's like the main gacha game I've been playing, I guess. Um, oh yeah, I play it on my PC. I don't play it on my phone. It's it's the type of game that I'd like to play on my PC, not on my phone. Yeah, yeah, I'm American. Unfortunately. Anyway. But yeah, I'm mirroring my iPad onto my PC. Um, I'm not streaming from my iPad. For my shading process, it kind of depends. But like sometimes, here I'll just like sometimes I'll start with oops, oh my god. Sometimes I'll start with um like a base color, you know. Oh my gosh. I'll like start with the base color on the skin and stuff, and then I'll oops, she doesn't, she's wearing gloves. And then I'll normally like do some basic shading to give her like more thing, and then I'll do like this for the cheeks, and then I'll do like this for the eyes. Oops, eyes. And then I'll normally do like that or something, and I'll do like the sharp shadows underneath. Oops, not sharp. Hard airbrush. Oh yeah, so I'll normally use like a hard airbrush for stuff to do the shading for the hard edges. So I'll like do that, and then what I'll do is well, normally I'd have the shading on like a different layer, but I'd like go in with a thing like this, like a light red, and then I'd go along the edges of the of this to give it vibrance and stuff before it goes into the skin color and stuff. Like that. It looks kind of bad right now, but but another thing I'll do sometimes is like I'll choose a skin color. It's kind of trying to get one fit for Tony. And then I'll go like I'll use like a color like this. I'll like actually one sec. It'll work better if I do it like here. But I'll do like this, and I'll like go like this, go like this, and then I'll use the smudge tool here, and I have it set to like medium. Oh, hello, tracking. Oh, there we go. I'll use like a medium airbrush, and I'll have it set to like half opacity, and then I'll blend it out like this. The colors look worse here because it's mirrored, but I'll do that, and then I'll go back in with the hard shadows and stuff, and it creates the I don't know. That's how I do. Like for this one, I do a lot of the. It's easiest on like boob shading, but but yeah, I'll normally use a lot of the smudge tool to do shading and stuff. But also sometimes what I'll do is I'll do it all in grayscale so that I can get a better feel for like how do I do this again? Saturation. I'll do like that, and then I'll do all the shading in grayscale, and then I'll use gradient overlays to make it like a skin color. Where's that gradient map? So I have like a few here that I'll use that I've made custom, but it depends on like the actual you know, the skin color or the gray scale that I'm using, but that way you can also like adjust the skin tone and stuff when you want. I don't know. It depends on like what I'm doing. Sometimes I'll do it in grayscale, sometimes I'll do it in color. It just depends like what I feel like. Yeah. But yeah, I have for the 2 original songs that I have out, I've done all the art for that myself. I think it's like easier when what is it? Like if you can do the art yourself, I feel like it's easier to express like what you want with the song if you're able to do it, if you're able to draw the art yourself that accompanies it. But it's also I understand that not everyone is able to do that, so it's it's a something that I cherish. Yeah, Procreate added gradient overlays like what was it? Like a few months ago, I think. They did a big update which added like some other things like chromatic abrasion and like tones. Yeah, they added a bunch of other stuff recently-ish. Well, like a few months ago. Sorry. Um, 1 second. I think I know why my tracking is messing up, and it's because the sunset is right in my face, and so the lighting is messing up the tracking. 1 second. 1 second. This one. 1 second. Wait, no, not that one. Where is it? 1 second. I'll be right back. Sorry, I was muted. um, yeah, I closed the blinds. I can see now. My bad. I forgot to unmute. um, but yeah, sometimes I'll listen to stuff like on YouTube, and sometimes I'll just chill. I don't know. Sometimes it's totally random. Studio vectors, like vector lines. I haven't actually like when I draw in Clip Studio, um, I don't use the vector stuff. I don't know. I don't yeah, I don't really like use the vector stuff much. I probably should though, because I know it's helpful to like adjust lines later. But I always feel like my drawings end up so stiff when I do that, and I don't know. I don't know. I should probably just try it more. Yeah, I actually I have a Pixiv, but I don't really use it that much. Um, I do post on my Instagram sometimes, more often than my Pixiv. Um, uh, Ay, 69 minutes. Ay. Thank you. Thank you for that. Um, yeah, I haven't. The Instagram is probably better if you'd like to see my art because I just don't. I don't know. It's like I post it on Twitter and then I'll post it on Instagram sometimes, and then Pixiv is just like off my radar at this point. Maybe I just like I used DeviantArt for so long that I'm just like tired of traditional art websites. I don't know. Um, but yeah, on Instagram it's Celia.Kyami because someone took Celia and someone took Kyami, so it's Celia.Kyami. That's my Instagram. But I don't really know how to use Instagram that much, so I just like post sometimes, and it's just my art. So I post more on Twitter, but my Twitter's kind of a mess. So if you only want art, I would not suggest following my Twitter. Mm. That's a mess. I don't know what I do. I don't know what I want to do for this drawing. It's just a sketch, so. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, I've been a little bit. I used to. I used to post a lot of cat pictures. I'm still a little bit better about it. But yeah, I rigged the model myself. I'm done with Tomy. We're moving on. We're moving on. And I'm using Procreate on my iPad. It's an iPad Air. It's not an iPad Pro. I know iPad Pros are like more expensive. They're too big though. I was looking at them, but like iPad Air seemed more comfortable to hold. Like I like just sitting in my chair and chilling. Yeah, I think this one is like 10 or 10 and a half. I don't remember. I know there's I don't know. When I went in person to look at them, and the pro that they had at least was like huge, and I was like, I don't need that. But I also like it was also expensive, and like this one was already a lot to ask for. So I didn't want to like I don't know. I already felt like this was more expensive than it could be, so I didn't want to ask for something even more. uh, I no, I don't really intend to. I don't think I'll ever make a Pico original song. I'm sorry. else is gonna. No, no, it's not. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just sketching. I'm trying to. I haven't looked at the design in a while, so I'm like, what was the design again? I think it was. I'm telling you, when you don't draw a design for like 2 months, you don't remember it anymore. Mm. I guess I could. I just like I only have two. I only have two songs, so I feel like repeating those on loop forever would be like a bit much. I don't know. I don't know, man. I feel like it would be kind of tiring to hear. I feel like if I don't have any background music, then people can just like have their own background stuff and not have to have like my stream open with the volume on. I mean, like if it's just my voice, then I guess people can have like whatever they want in the background, and I'm not like being like, you must listen to my music. It's giving them the choice to listen to something. I don't know. I also just like don't. I don't know. I feel weird about just looping two songs for like 2 hours or an hour. No, don't feel like doing that. Wait, I read the. There you go. Special iPad ASMR. Oh, thank you for the super chat again. Oh, hi. Oh my god, Vindictus. Yeah, that was another MMO I played. Oh my god, yeah, it's been a while. I logged in to Vindictus like, I think it was like a year ago, because I was like, I wonder if I'll enjoy this game again. I logged on, they gave me a bunch of free stuff, and I played like, because I was stuck on a story mission because it was like too hard or something. I tried it again, and I like insta died. And like I can't get further in the story, so I can't unlock newer stuff. And I was like, I don't have the attention span, I don't have the determination right now. So I just logged off and I didn't log back in. But I enjoyed my time in Vindictus when I used to play with the group. I don't think I'm really in contact with much of anyone from back then, but I still remember it being a good time. Oh wait, all my dot doodles on here. For for my I think my favorite producer, I really like what is her name? Aquara? They're like a more recent, they started doing Vocaloid songs in like the last 2 years. And I love their music. I love it. I know that they're not like an older producer, but like their music is so good. So good. I don't know. I've been like really on the lookout for newer producers. I know like I still love like Emon or like Emon Tess and like Giga and like KZ Leptune of course. But yeah, like Aquara is like such a good Aquara. Their music is so good. So good. Favorite Genshin character? I don't know. Maybe I really like Nana or Titi. I really like her a lot. She's really cute. I don't have her, but I like her design a lot. I like the whole like I don't know. I really like the whole concept of like Jiangxi characters. So I love that. I love that for her. And for my art style, I would say I've been highly influenced by I like a lot of Korean artists. I know maybe that sounds weird, but like Hoon Tae Kim and Kukwam, they she was the one who did like the CU art. um and Hula. I'm just listing Destiny Child artists, but all the artists who've worked on that game are like my inspiration, and I've been following them since like 2010. I guess for Blade and Soul, technically like 2008, 2009, because that's when it was first announced at G Star. But yeah, I've kind of like been inspired by their art styles, I would say, and yeah, yeah. Yeah, with Arknights I had the same issue. Like, I don't know, I actually was playing Arknights for a good amount of time, but I just like got tired of it. I think it was just like I felt like it took so much work to clear one stage that I just like I wasn't up for it all the time. I sometimes wanted to just like casually play, but then that was just like farming, and then like the new events were, I know that like they had to make the new events harder because people wanted more engaging content, but like it got it got just too much work. Like I don't know. It's good to have a game that requires gameplay, like requires not just autoing. I think that is a good thing to do, but yeah, it just got too much. I got what's her name? I can't remember her name. I got like the goat girl finally after I had been playing for months and months and months, and she's great. But it's just like I don't know, too much. It got too much. I I like Michiem's stuff, but I'm not sure. I liked his older stuff more. I think I still like his work, but it's not like it's more poppy, I guess. More like idol poppy than I'm really into nowadays. I liked his older stuff, but I don't know. I still like him, but there's more producers. There's other producers who fit more like of what I enjoy or what I'm like looking for in music nowadays. But I don't really want to cover any Michiam stuff because I feel like the original tuning is like in such a way that I don't know what I could do to like come up with my own way of tuning it. So I just like don't. I've tried and I just feel like nothing sounds right to me. So I'd rather challenge a song that I have some ideas for and I can like think of something that I can incorporate my own style into. Oh, it's like eight. Wait, let me look it up again. It's a cool. No, no, yeah, it's a. Wait, I'll just you know what? I'll just put a link to their page in here. Where is it? One second. um, 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 One second. YouTube channel. Here we go. Here, I put a link in the chat. That should be a link to Aquarius channel. They're my favorite. I guess. Yeah, they're like my favorite Vocaloid producer nowadays. For like the last like ever since they started uploading, I love their stuff. Everything is so good. Their melodies are so good. Their instruments are so good. I don't know if I'll post these anywhere. I don't really post like doodles that much because I mostly just like erase them. But I do want to try to post more art like when I can, I guess. Oh yeah, Ayafiala was her name, I think. Yeah, Ayafiala. But yeah, I got her finally after not having her for so long, and I felt like she helped a lot for stuff. But yeah, it's just like I don't know. Game takes too much thinking for me now, and sometimes I want to auto battle. Yeah, it'd be great to do a collab with GigaP sometime. I just don't know if I could keep up. I think maybe if I get better first. I feel like I just don't know my way around music enough to like I could be like, oh, could you change this chord? I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, dude. Yeah, I don't think I don't know. I might eventually make a new Tomy, but I don't know when that will be, and I don't know what kind of bank that will be. Well, I don't know. One day, maybe. Maybe. It really is just like the recording thing is. I don't know. Maybe someone paid me. Maybe someone paid me. I might think about it. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Please, no one send me money for a Tummy voice bank that I won't make. um. Self cover of, I don't know. I actually I wanted to do like a self cover of Kaido, but it was way too difficult, so I was like, nah, nah. Um, but I don't know. I kind of have to figure out recording, like what I want to do for recording, because I'm in a new. We moved to a new apartment like months ago, and we set up like a music room, but I still need to like soundproof it or like sound treat it, room treatment, whatever it's called. So eventually I'd like to do like a lot more recording stuff, but I just don't have a setup that's ideal yet. I did like I did record my most recent self cover like just in front of my computer, and it wasn't horrible, but like I would like to be able to have a better quality recording, because you could hear like, I mean, I did my best to mix it, but it kind of makes it sound I don't know, not as some people are like, oh, it's Vocaloid. I'm like, no, it's me, but it's, I don't know. For original songs, yeah, I am working on a few. If you're people who are in my Patreon have heard like one or two of them, from like a few months ago though. But there's a few. There's one that I'm working on that I can't give the deets to. You'll have to just wait for that one. Otherwise, there's like a preview on my Patreon from months and months ago of something else I'm working on. But oh, oops. My iPad went to sleep, and so you've just been seeing a. One second. My thing stopped broadcasting. No, I didn't add anything, but where is it? There we go. There we go. Should be working now. It still has to reconnect. But is it still? It's not reconnecting it. 1 second. Has to like reconnect it. I'm using like a browser URL thing, so. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so I'm doing the VTuber stuff on my PC and streaming on my PC, but my iPad is being mirrored using an app onto my browser, or onto a browser like URL on my local network, not a not a public network. But that way there's no delay or anything. I might do a tuning live stream eventually, but I don't know. I feel like I just work too fast. I forget. What flavor are these? My boyfriend just delivered me some barbecue Pringles. I've been delivered snacks. I might do some sort of background music in the future, but there's also, I mean, I could just like, I don't want to put any background music that could potentially like turn off monetization, just like so that people have the option of super chatting if they want. Because if I use anything copyrighted, then that would eliminate that option, and I want people to have that option if they'd like to support me. So I'll have to figure out something. Maybe I can download some copyright-free music, background music. We'll see. Yeah, get the fucking ship ASMR. Sorry. This is not what any of you signed up for. Okay, I'll stop. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Was really a good snack. I use this is Procreate. It's a drawing program for iOS. I just realized I never even shared the link to my stream on Twitter. I I realized I never even shared this. I just started. I didn't even do anything. I really just like said let's fucking go. Where's yeah, I didn't even like post it to Twitter. Which is like where most of my followers are. I mean, like apart from YouTube, of course. One sec, I need to post this. Right. There, I did it. Yeah, I was already streaming for what is it? How long have I been streaming? Like an hour? And I forgot to even tweet about it. I mean I mentioned that I was going to start streaming, but I didn't even I like didn't even make it. So yeah. Whatever. Oh, hey, Sophia. Hello. Yeah, I probably picked up all my keyboard sounds. Sorry about that. I kind of like, I don't know. It depends on the song. Like, I like to cover new songs, but there's also just a lot of like good older songs. If it's really like if I just come across an older song and I'm like, oh yeah, this was this is a good song, huh? And then I'll be like, it's whatever I'm like obsessed with. So if I randomly get obsessed with an older song, then I'll just cover that. It's not really like I'm not like looking at a chart and being like, should I cover an old song or a new song? It's like, what do I like right now? I didn't even like add like a VTuber tag to this. This is just Yeah, I didn't even add like VTubers to the tags for this video, so I don't know why it recommended it to you, but welcome. I'm not even, it's mainly just me talking at this point, not even drawing, but hey, that's something else to look at. I was working on a Mako cover actually, but it wasn't, it was like a remix of a Mako song, and then I was gonna retune Mako myself. But I need to work on it more because it's like the remix itself is like not great. I made it a while ago, so like I need to work on it more again to make it sound more up to date. Oh no, I'm American. I'm from America. I I don't know any Spanish anymore. I took Spanish in like middle school and some of mostly just middle school and a little bit of high school, but I don't know any anymore. I don't think I plan on using um Pico anymore, honestly. But um I do want to use Flower again. I'm waiting. Okay, I've mentioned this before on Twitter at least, but I'm like so ready for Flower AI, the Chevio, however you say it. Um, I'm like ready for that voice pick. I want to hear how it sounds. We don't have any demo yet, and I'm like, I need it. I need it. I need it so bad. Please let me hear a Flower AI demo. I need it because I like her Vocaloid, but like I think that her voice will sound a lot better in like an AI bank format. Just because I think her consonant or her vowels are like really muffled. I don't know, but speaking of like quarantine haircuts, I haven't cut my hair since before quarantine, or like I've been cutting my bangs, but like my hair is so long now. It's like down to my halfway down my back, and it was like slightly. I cut it short before the beginning of the semester of last semester, I think. Hair's very long now. I if Pico got an update, okay? If Pico gets an update, I'll use him. I promise. Yeah, I covered what is it? I think I covered 7, 8 with Tomy a long time ago, I think. Maybe? Yeah, it was with Tomy. I think that cover's still up. But yeah, I covered it with Tomy first. Same with what was it? I think I covered Error also with Tomy once before a long time ago. So yeah, I think the videos are still up. I don't think I ever took. I don't think I've really taken anything down ever. I think. Don't hold me up on that word. I don't really know, but I think those videos are still up. Yeah, I'm still cutting my bangs, and I at least have like done enough wig cutting for like cosplay, so I can like kind of do that. I used to butcher it, but at least I can kind of like cut it in a way that is somewhat acceptable. I'm not going outside anyway, so I haven't gone outside since like March. Yeah, the cover is um it's it was blocked for, or I think it was blocked for copyright. The Snow Halation cover, so I can't really do anything about it. It is on it's on Nico Video still. If you wanna see it, it's on Nico Video. But yeah, it initially had gotten muted, I think, on YouTube, and then I had to take it down, I think, because it got like further. It was just like muted originally, and then it just straight up got like, hey, you need to take this down. So yeah, I drew this character model and rigged it. um no, I don't. I don't plan on doing ASMR. No, that was these Pringles are a one off, one time thing. It's your only chance to get the Pringle snap. Good Pringle. I was thinking about doing some sort of I was thinking about doing some sort of April Fool's thing like that, but like I felt too bad about it. I was like, I could do it, but people would hate me, and I think I I should do it. I was like, what if I post like new BY1 cover, or like remake of an old Ritsu cover, and then it's just like silent and there's just like a smiley face. I could do that, but I won't. I know people would be so mad. You'd be so mad. So I won't. I respect you all enough. More than that. Yeah, for Spotify, I'm like the ones that are up there are ones where like I uh I was like approached by like Karen T or like Krypton to put the things up there. And so I've actually been talking to them about figuring out a way to put a few more on there. But it will require me to kind of be doing the back and forth between producers and figuring out kind of a split for revenue and stuff. Um, and then from there, kind of talking to them again to figure out that stuff. I'm trying to work on it, I swear. but yeah, for getting things on Spotify, it does require getting the proper permission and everything, and that can be a little bit of a process. So I want to make sure I do it right. And going through like a different like DistroKid or something, you like it's just not. There's like if you do that, there's possibility that they aren't even getting the proper licenses, or they aren't actually like confirming with the original producers, and I don't want to deal with some sort of mess like that. So yeah, so I'm working on going through the proper process to get everything, because the issue is because it's using the original instrumentals, there's a lot more issues with it, so I need to get the proper permission and all that from the producers and figure out a revenue split. And I think I already said that, but yeah, I'm working on it. Yeah, I really want to get more covers on there, because I know, like, I personally don't really use Spotify much, but I know a lot of people do like using those types of services, and like Spotify or Pandora, those types of things. Like I don't, but I know a lot of people do. So yeah, like, well, it's kind of like all or not universal, but like to put it into the system to get it on streaming services like that, it's all through the same kind of like tunnel portal. I don't know what the right word for that. The same. It's all through the same process. So you go through a company, and then they kind of throw out the files to all those different streaming services like iTunes and Google Play and all that. But yeah, you need to go through the process of getting permission to do that. So if I can get it to go through, then it will be on a bunch of different platforms, not just Spotify. Yeah, I couldn't remember if I was 23 or 24. I think I'm 24. But I've been drawing it all this stream, but that's okay. At this point, I'm like barely even drawing. I'm just keeping my hand busy. Yeah. I should be graduating once everything goes through. But I was studying Japanese language and culture with a BA in Japanese language and culture. And I don't speak Spanish. I don't know how many other times I'll be doing live streams. I think I'd like to do them more, but I don't know. We'll see. Last time I did a live stream, I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this so much more, guys, and then I didn't do a live stream until just now. It's been like a year and a half. So yeah, I'm not making any promises. I'd like to do more though. We'll see. I like drawing hats. I need to like study more hats because I only draw like Tomi's hat, and I'm like, that's a hat. That's all the only hat I know how to draw. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I know I made this Celia gaming channel, and then I posted like 2 videos to it, and then I never use it again. I know. I'm aware. I'm aware that I didn't ever use again. Like, I was thinking about it, but I'm like, I should just stream on my main channel. Like, that's where people are, and making people move to a separate channel just to watch me live stream sometimes isn't like, it would be smart if like that's what people subscribe to me for, but like people aren't like sub to me for like gaming content. But I don't know. I don't even like, that's the thing, like all I've been playing is like Genshin Impact. So it's not like I feel like a channel, like other than that I haven't really been playing a lot of games, and the games I was playing was like on my PS4, and streaming on my PS4 is like not fun. I don't know. It's just kind of a channel that's just sitting there. Oh, thanks for another super chat. Yeah, I haven't really been drawing much in the stream anyway, but I still enjoy, talking to people. I don't feel like I really have too many interactions with um like the people who are subscribed to me much. I sometimes post on the community tab, but it's not like all the time. So it's nice to be able to talk to people. Interact, be a real person for a bit. Yeah, I mean, like for Genshin, I'm just doing dailies though. I don't know. I might stream Genshin if someone really wants to see that. I'm not doing much though. I'm AR 50 almost one. There's not much. I'm just doing like dungeons. I'm just doing like artifact dungeons at this point, and like trying to get Ascension materials. It's not super exciting, but I mean, it's something to do in the background, I guess. But I tried a bit of like some Fallout games. It's just not. I'm not really into Well, I don't know. I play Call of Duty sometimes, but like I'm not really into first person games. I know it's not like a shooter. The shooting aspect is like not much. I'm just not. I don't know. I'm not. I don't think I'm really into like the art style of Fallout games in general. I have been playing Animal Crossing. Well, no, okay, that's a lie. I haven't really been playing Animal Crossing lately. I played it for like a month and a half straight when it first came out. I play like every few days, but there's not much to do, especially now that they haven't announced any like new seasonal events for a while. So I'm just kind of, I don't know. I'm really sad that they kind of nerfed the villager stuff. Like they're just not as interesting as they used to be in like the older games, which makes me cry. No, none of the villagers feel like real characters anymore. They're just character types. Sad. And don't get me started about Kingdom Hearts, especially Kingdom Hearts 3 because I will trash that game so much. I like the other ones, but Kingdom Hearts 3 was so bad. It's so bad, okay? I'm not gonna go into it. It makes me mad. I I spent I made this model like 4 days ago. Yeah, 4 days ago or so. I don't thank you. I don't do this like type of content much anyway, so it's a little bit unusual, I suppose. Yeah, I mentioned earlier, but when I like am determined to learn something or start something new, I will do it. So I was like, I'm gonna make a live 2D. I'm gonna draw and make a live 2D model, and I did it. Well, I still need to. There's still a few things that need tweaking, but yeah. I drew it in Procreate in this program, and I used Live 2D Cubism. Cubism, is that the name of it? I just used the free trial because they give you like 43 days to use the pro version. I didn't use the free version. Too many parameters to use the um, free version. I could I could pin stuff, but I feel like people will ask anyway, so I might as well just answer. Because in past streams I've like pinned stuff that people kept asking, but um, no one really looked at the pin anyway, so it's like, nah, whatever, it's fine. I don't mind talking. I am. I don't know where you got that. I'm from California. I'm from California. um, almond? 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 Is this a Picora joke? I am not going to attempt a Boston accent. I don't even know. I'm not gonna. I don't want to insult anyone, and I don't have enough knowledge to attempt to do that. I was talking in Japanese earlier. I stopped because no one else was talking Japanese in chat anymore. It's kind of like an odd time to stream, I guess, in Japan. What time is it? Pretty early. Yeah, it's like I have a clock on my phone. Or not my phone, my computer. Yeah, it's almost 11. Yeah, almost 11. Oh, stupid. See, this is why it's good to flip your canvas, because you see how bad everything looks. And then you can fix it a little bit. Oh, my tracking went off. Oh, you know what? This looks pretty bad, actually. I swear my brain is like, hey, you're streaming, so like I'm gonna make it so you don't know how to draw. I swear. I swear that's how it works. Look at this eye. Oy. Oy. Oh. I keep not facing the tracking thing enough. I'm getting to the hey, I'm getting to the hair. You gotta draw the face first. Oops. Yeah, she has like round things now, huh? Hmm. I like it the other direction more. It's like almost 6 o'clock. Thanks for the thanks for the super chat. Yeah, I might do more streams like this. I don't know. We'll see. I need to figure out a kind of better setup for the tracking, because when I look down, it's like a little bit. I'm looking at my iPad and then it loses tracking. So I have to kind of figure out a better like vertical setup for this, but yeah, we'll see. Oops. I post sometimes on my Twitter, and then also sometimes on I also have an Instagram, but I don't I don't like constantly post there though. But yeah, I have a my Instagram is Celia.Kami on Instagram. Because both of the names were taken, so that's cool. It's not my first time streaming on here, but I don't really. I think. Well, this is the first time I've streamed with my own character that I've drawn. Other times I've used other like pre-made avatars. But I think I keep most of the live streams like unlisted because I just don't really want it like clogging up my video lists. So I think if I don't know if any of them are like just public like normal. I think I have them all set to unlisted. I did try streaming on Twitch before. I've done it like a few times, but there's no like in between. It's like if I stream on YouTube, I get like a good amount of people, and if I stream on Twitch, I get like 2. So I don't know. It's just easier for me to stream on YouTube. I've tried Twitch, but I feel like it's just YouTube is the better place for this. I don't know what's going on in the chat. I don't know. But I can't read. No, I don't have a TikTok. I've thought about it, but I was like, I don't know if I care. I feel like it's, I know people say it's not Vine, but it's like the same it's the same like it's like the same feel of content. I know it's technically different, but like the type of content, the type of creators who are on there, it's like Vine to me, and I'm like, meh. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of just whatever. Kind of made this line work messy as heck, but whatever. It's just a doodle. Oh, thank you for the thank you for the super chat. I might end stream soon just so I can chill for a bit. I'll stream for like like maybe 15 more minutes. But then I need to eat more than Pringles. Get some water and stuff. Ah, thank you for the super chat again. I'm always grateful that I can help people with. I don't know. I'm glad that I can bring people together.聞いてくれてありがとうございます。Oh yeah, I'm a big I think my favorite VTuber is Shishiro Botan. I love her so much. Okay, I think I know I said like 15 minutes, but I feel like thirst and hunger just suddenly hit me. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream for now. But thank you to everyone for I'm sorry. I'll probably stream again. I'm really grateful to everyone who did super chats and stuff. It helps me a lot, like more than you probably think. It literally helps me survive. So yeah, thanks everyone for coming. I'm not sure if I'll post these doodles anywhere. Maybe they'll just be a special little stream thing. Not that I drew much anything good, but either way. Yeah, I'll see if I do these again. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching for oh my god. I was doing this for 2.5 hours. Well, if anyone's still here from the beginning, oh my god, thank you. Alright. I will end stream now. Thank you.